this is the second part now, where I left off. The Talisman of Spell Sealing. Not really sure if it should be banned. Requires a monster. The Seal Master Messiah or whoever. Don't give a shit. Now, the League of Uniform Nomoculture. Select level 2 or lower monsters on your side of the field to activate this. That would be limited, I believe. Here's a second copy of Rivalry of Warlords. Now, Absolute End. Activate during your opponent's turn. This turn, attack from your opponents become direct to your life points. Banned. Dragon Rage. Good for Dragon deck, but not really sure. Now, Blasting the Ruins. Activate if you have 30 or more cards in your graveyard. Sucks. Inflict 3,000 damage to your opponent. Limited to 1. Energy Drain. Select one face-up monster on your side. Increase the attack of it. The attack and defense of the monster by the amount equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. Banned. Definitely banned. Well, limited. Same with, well, limited to 1, the Eye of Truth. Now, we've discussed non-aggression area. Now, Boundless Shifting Sand. Destroys all face-up monsters with the highest attack on the field. At the end of your opponent's turn, during your standby phase, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, this card is destroyed. It's continuous. Now, this is one of the new ones, Poseidon Wave. Don't really care. And if I didn't mention, limited 2. Not limited. Now, 2 copies I'm showing you now. Tyrant's Tummy Ache. Don't really have anything but good for if there is an advanced last turn. Now, I have one more copy of this card, the new Curse of the Circle. Target one monster your opponent controls. Your opponent cannot tribute or use it for a synchro material. Only good if your opponent does synchro. Now, damage vaccine. This was like episode 2 or 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, actually, this is used when that number card, can't remember it, but when Yuma was up against Terabyte. Damn it. Next, Utopia Aura. Detach one Xyz material you control. The face-up Xyz monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects until that end phase. Not really giving a shit on if it's limited or not. Ban all the cards. Same card as before, passed on wave. Now, different one. Tyrant's tummy ache. Activate same shit. Past image. Only good for the psychic cards. Treaty on uniform whatever. If you control 2 or more face-up monsters with the same name, except tokens, that's kind of cool because tokens kind of suck. Unless you're using tokens Thanksgiving, different card. If you have exactly 2, destroy 1 spell or trap. Sucks. But only on your opponent's side of the field. If you have 3, destroy all spelling. That's why I might actually put that in my freaking Ojama deck. Now, Overwind. Wind up cards. Not really caring. And all the cards I just showed you before these newer ones, don't care if they're banned or not. Explosive Urchin. Continuous trap. Used when Yuma was up against Shark. Mind Crush. Declare 1 card name. If that card is in your opponent's hand, they must discard all copies of it in their hand to the graveyard. Otherwise, you discard 1 random card. Not really sure if that's really a useful card. Now, Asleep at the Switch. Same image as Tyrant's tummy ache, whatever. When your opponent's gain life points, target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroys it. Not really giving a shit. Same card as before. Darn thing. Future Glow, psychic card. Curse of the Circle from earlier, but different. Now, Burgoyne Whirl Flame. When a trap card is activated, send 1 lava monster from. Yeah, don't care. Same card. 2 more. Tyrant's tummy ache. Now, you've seen this one in any of the decks that I've used. Gift to the Mystical Elf. You know, most of you know, gain life points. Exhaust spell. Remove all spell counters on both sides of the field. Now this one would be good for Gravekeepers that I might actually have to use. Coffin Seller. Each time, well, it says maybe the newer one. Each time a monster card is sent to your opponent's graveyard, inflict battle damage to your opponent. Solemn Authority. Only good for Nordic and whatnot. Now, Nordic Relic, same thing. That concludes the first 2 parts of the trap version of the ban list.